Hey everyone, I'm William Strife and welcome back to another episode of Retro City Rampage. During the first video, someone asked me to do better voice acting, and I responded by saying, "Are you telling me to do different voices for each character?" That comment garnered a lot of thumbs, so I'm going to try to do just that. However it turns out, just bear with me. This isn't going to be easy for me because I'm going to have to switch voices on the fly. But without further ado, let's get into it. Sounds like Doc Chock's sleeping. Player, I'm you from the future. No way. Hold on, if you're really me, then what number am I thinking right now? 69, dude! Whoa! Why are you here? Dude, check out the Doc's pimped out ride from the future. It's way too rad for me, you to wait until the end of the game to take it for a spin. Hop in! We've got to charge the battery before we can hit top speed. The shocks absorb energy from impacts. Am I thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, dude. Hit and run chain multiplier action! That voice doesn't exactly sound right. I'll keep trying to figure out exactly how the player should sound. I don't know. Jeez. God, this car is slow. Come on. DeLorean never went this slow. Body check more people. I need to go faster! Faster! Actually, you know, I'm kind of curious, what was the body of the DeLorean actually made out of? Aluminum? Or was it steel by any chance? I don't know. Well, no, it couldn't have been steel. Sports car. No sports car would be made out of steel. A little bit too heavy, I think. Now we're getting somewhere. Making actual speed. Eat my bump up. Oh, hell yeah. Max. Now make impacts at max speed to charge up the backup battery. Let's see if we can find one specific place to... where I can basically run up and down the sidewalk over and over. Ooh, this looks good. Heck yeah. Alright, let's turn around and do it again. Oh yeah, so much blood on the bumper, I leapt through time. That was flippin' rad! Yeah, dude, you'll get the keys soon enough. Good gosh, I'm seeing double! Doc, did you hit your head on the flax combulator again? You better go inside and lay down. Well, I better get back to the year 20XX. Later, dude! Woohoo, that was fun. What do I have here? Fist, bat, and a guitar? Good gosh, player, my car's been stolen. Stolen? What kind of inconsiderate... Don't worry, Doc, I'll get it back. You're a true hero, player, but I can't afford another car. But take this cash and get yourself a bicycle. Barkeep, where can I find a bicycle around these parts? Bicycle, hey? Well, suspected but never convicted bicycle bandit Bug-Eye Louie runs the city's #1 bike shop. Shady side to side, he'll give you a bargain on a bike. Okay. Just take this car. Hey, this is the intro music. Jeez, this thing is sluggish compared to the DeLorean. Relatively speaking, that is. I wish all the cars in the game would speed up more whenever you ran people over. That would be really, really awesome. It's just so much violence. Bug-Eye Louie, I hear you can hook me up with a bicycle. Hey, you heard right! Hold on! You look like a good fit for a job opening! The Paper Dude called it quits, and I need some magazines delivered. Do this job and you can keep the bike. You start now. That Bug-Eye Louie guy, he's obviously a mock-up of the coach out of Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo. But whenever I see him, I'd always think of the weatherman from Family Guy, who he always yells whenever they cut to him during the newscast. Hence the reason why I voiced him the way I do. Okay, let's check this out. The Smut Peddler called it quits, and now you have been selected as his replacement. Your first route is Sleazy Street. We're counting on you to stuff every last box. Plus X when near mailboxes to throw magazines into them. Watch this training video, then get going. Oh, this is clearly Paperboy. Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 1, 2. Nope. 3. Further. Whoa! Oh, crap! Jeez! Violent driver. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, squirrel. 10. Uh-oh. 11. Oh, crap. 11. 12. 13. Alright, stage complete. Head over to Doc Chock's to start tracking other parts down. Why? It's a bicycle. How can it smoke? It's too slow anyway. Give me the sports car. Much better. Nice and speedy. Probably check a couple of pedestrians. Can't definitely got those. Okay. Let's see what Doc Chock has for us. Doc, are you okay? Good gosh, player. I keep getting robbed. Yeah, what kind of inconsiderate person would steal from someone? My old school rival, that's who. This time he nabbed my prototype android primate, Electric XT2000 Roadster. Where do you think he took it? He's probably taking it to the harbor to ship it overseas and manufacture bootlegs. I'll head over now. Hopefully we're not too late. What's this jerk's name? Dr. Von Butnick. Dr. Ivo Robotnik. That's a obvious reference there. The main bad guy from Sonic. Sometimes called, what is it? Dr. Eggman. Right? Okay. Making good progress. I know that there are guys with, rocket launchers that show up at some point here. Whenever I first played through the game, so I'm trying to be really, really careful. Because, they can kill me really quickly. Oh, there they are. Back off, back off, back off. Screw you. There are a couple more guys down there. Die! Oh, whoops. Didn't want to use that. Heart? No, I'm full up. Now, I can't really tell whether or not this is a direct reference to any specific game. I mean, it looks a whole lot like it might be parodying Donkey Kong, but there's no real specific way for me to know. He actually turns out to be a... Oh, jeez. He actually turns out to be a pretty badass car, though. Vehicle. Whoever would have thought that a gorilla rampaging down the street could be so, destructive. I mean, just walked right over a fire truck there. Just... I bet you didn't see that whenever you woke up in the morning. The fact that you'd be shooting at a villain running around on a gorilla, rampaging through town. I mean, where does that lie on the weird things that cops have to deal with if you saw someone rampaging through the street riding a gorilla? Oh. I have to say, I think that'd have to be one for the record books. Good gosh! You got it back. Thank you, thank you! I better lock this up at a secure location until Butnick's behind bars. When that day comes, I'll let you take it for a spin anytime you like. That is, when you're not time traveling and saving the universe, of course. Ha, stage complete. Alright, I'm not seeing any arrows for, missions. Just piss off. I'm not seeing any, missions. Story missions, anyway. I guess it's about time I check out something extra. Let's, head on down this way. Ooh, it's a mission for Mikey. Or Milky. Looking for some help, are you? Well, maybe you can help me out. First, though, play bouncer and get this chatterbox out of here. Yo, you're gonna have to leave. Whoa! Har, blah blah, fine, we can go outside. How do you turn out to be I'm gonna beat you with a guitar. How do you like that? Covered my mariachi guitar in blood. Thanks for taking out the trash. I'm taking my girlfriend to La Cabrucha Resort to propose. She's really high maintenance though, so I'm gonna need a lot more than a ring. I need you to pick up a piece from the art gallery. The gallery owned by the mob? That one? Yeah, I don't know. It's the one in Little Italy. My services aren't all inclusive, you know. You're gonna owe me incidentals. Well, here, take this pistol. Won't be needing it anymore. Love's given me a real reason to live. I just realized I don't think I'm really squaring that, voice. I think he sounded different the first time I said it. Like I said, switching around the voices on the fly, not easy. But anyways. That bike that I hit looked like a Yoshi. So I'm gonna have to break into the museum. Seems fairly simple. Get rid of the cop first. Capita capo. Okay, let's check this out. Whoa! Ooh, die. Oh hey, check that out. There's a NES controller up on the wall. Die, die! Okay. Kill this last guy down here. Gotcha. Still alive. Can break stuff? Ooh, cool. Ugh, no cash. Crud. Okay. Pick the statue up. Let's get out of here. Just hop back in the car. Head back to Milky's. It's a really weird name for a bar. Milky's. A little bit... just... yeah, strange. Get out of my way. iPalm computer. I'm certain I don't have to put a visual aid up for anybody to know who that's making fun of. Thanks, player. Hopefully she'll reciprocate when I give her this head tonight. Oh, it must be a bust. Come back anytime for fresh milk on the house. We just got some more beavers in, so don't be shy. That is nasty. Beaver milk? Ugh. God, just the thought is... makes my stomach churn. Of course, then again, they did make the beaver milk joke in the official ad that they made for it. Actually, it was pretty funny whenever I watched that ad. I think it's on the Steam page for this game. It really did look like a ad out of the 90s. Steal the TV and take it to the pawn shop. Be careful not to drop it or it won't fetch much cash. Okay. I think this is relatively clear, but it looks... I think this mission is parodying the ability to steal stuff, rob houses in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I mean, that just seems like what it's making fun of to me, or what it's ripping off. But then again, that's a really generic thing. But the reason why I say I think it's ripping it off or parodying it is because you could only steal stuff in San Andreas if you were driving a van, like this one. Anyways, let's grab that TV. Wait. Die, cop. Don't want to break the TV. Okay, let's jump back into it. I'm actually kind of surprised. I haven't seen as many, references as I was expecting to. Of course, then again, the introduction to the game was just absolutely so chock full. A lot of you in the last video commented saying, you know, I either misjudged or you know, spotted, named them wrong, named references wrong, or I completely got it wrong. Let's see, how do I... There we go. This TV isn't bad. I'll give you 150 bucks for it. Not bad. Good gosh, player, come back, pick me up. We need to summon the great Game Genie. Oh boy, the Game Genie. That is gonna be fun. You'll find out who the Game Genie is soon enough. Let's get this party started. Let's talk, Doc. Hey, Doc, let's round up some more of the repair parts. The great Game Genie should be able to help us locate them, even if he is unlicensed. Alright. Take a quick trip over to the Game Genie. Zoom zoom. Jeez, all the driving around is a real drag in this game. Let's see, what am I doing? I really don't like how sluggish this van is. But at the same time, I've got a wanted level now. I don't really want to get out since the Doc is with me. Ugh. What on earth? I'm pretty sure that cops discharging their firearms like that and hitting citizens is grounds for summary dismissal, or, well, more like being arrested. Is that the turtle van from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like the news van? Here we are, the Game Genie, the great Game Genie. Not plain, but great. We're here. By the way, he suffers from meat boyitis and is very self-conscious, so don't draw attention to his skinless appearance. Super Meat Boy. Hello, great Game Genie. This is my friend, Player.
Nice to meet you, Player.
Game Genie.
I am the great Game Genie, master of codes. But I have lost my code book.
We need to track down some rare machine service parts, and hope your great powers would be used to locate them.
I wish I could help you, but my dog ate my code book, and without it, I'm useless as a flashing toaster. Help me find my codes, and I can help you track down the parts.
Oh, well, that's simple enough. So to explain this to younger people, or anybody who never used a Game Genie back in the day, a Game Genie was basically a piece of equipment that you plugged your games into, and then you plugged the Game Genie into the system, and it allowed you to activate cheat codes, so you could do things like get infinite ammo and whatnot. A later version would be, for instance, the Game Shark that was popular for the PlayStation and the 64 and whatnot. You know, they've kind of gone out. Hacking devices for consoles have kind of gone the way of the dinosaur now, because it's all about online play. That's really where people get most of their kicks, and you know, cheating is treated relatively seriously on online games. But with the Game Genie, found one. Good thing I'm conveniently also a world-class hacker. Okay, so I have to hack into these consoles. That's simple. Yeah, so there you can see the code, and the way that the Game Genie worked was that you had it came with a code book that you had to it came with a code book that you had to look the game up. It came with a code book, and you had to look the game up that you wanted codes for, and it would have you know, a code that you would have to input to the Game Genie, and it would have a description next to it so you knew what each individual code would do, and you had to do this stuff manually. It was really cumbersome compared to what you can do today. But, you know, it was effective and it let you cheat at games that, you know, were really, really difficult, and that's the honest truth. Games back then were extremely difficult, especially compared to how they play today. But, I guess that's enough on, the game, Genie. One last level. Die, security guard. Check that out, it's Rob the Robot from the NES. Oh, boobs! That was the last of the codes. Time to bring them back to the game, Genie. Alright, let's head home. Back to base. And let's zip away. At least I have a nice zippy little car. I definitely wouldn't want to have to drive back using something like another moving van. God, I'm going to stay away from those as much as I can for the rest of the game.
Thank you, player. Come back later and I will help you find your parts. By the way, keep your eye out for more codes scattered across the city.
Mission complete. Alright. We're making progress. Head over to Doc Chock's to start tracking down other parts. Well, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Tell me what you think of the voices that I'm doing. Obviously, you know, it's a work in progress. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it well. Whether or not you guys want me to continue doing the voices is another story. But, you know, be certain to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. I'm William Strife, and I've been playing Retro City Rampage. See you guys later.